Lipo Lab Hyaluron Pen. I'm gonna be skinnier. I'm gonna be skinnier in just a few minutes. I make videos to make you laugh and learn. If you're over 40, then you're in the right place, so be sure and subscribe. Lipo Lab is basically a way to lose fat cells in wherever you're injecting it. If you've heard of Kybella to reduce fat chin, then this is similar to that. If you're not familiar with any of this, basically what we're gonna do is make my chin better or worse. It could be worse because who knows what this stuff's gonna do. The ingredients in it are going to be listed in the drop-down box because I can't pronounce them. I don't know how to pronounce these words, but they are not supposed to actually necrotize the tissue like Kybella does. You would definitely want to get Kybella at, you know, an esthetician. No, that wouldn't be right either. A doctor, someone who knows what they're doing. I guess if you felt secure enough in your own delivery system, you could do it at home. I am not there. I do feel comfortable doing this with the Hyaluron Pen. I'm not going to do all over my neck. I am just going to do a few injections. One thing that you do is you map it out because you want them to be spaced out correctly. I'm not going to map, but I am gonna go in a certain amount of, I'm gonna do 2 rows of 4 is what I'm gonna do. And I know you needed all the information. Don't tell me I'm doing it wrong, but if you have any advice, you can talk to me nicely, right? I've tried about 12 times to get out of doing this video, yes. Very specifically 12 specific times to get out of doing this video. I've asked you in the community tab with a poll. I've asked you in my live streams when I got these in the mail, you know, 10 other times. And every single time you said that you have wanted to see this. So, wah, wah, wah. I guess we're gonna do it. First of all, let me point out where I got these from. This is from Luxe Lip Lab. They sent me this for free of charge. It is actually quite lovely, but if it were pink and if this were rose gold, it would be perfect. I decided to use this one because, first of all, it really is pretty. Am I wrong? It really is pretty. If I were going to manufacture hyaluron pens, this is very close to what I would choose. Theirs are CE certified and it's just all around luxurious. But this one is supposed to be high powered, and I feel like we need really high powered to get it through the multiple layers of things to get to the fat. I'm very scientific about this stuff. And then we have here Lipo Lab, and this was from Vianacare. So these were 2 different companies that sent me this stuff to try. When I am offered stuff, I always say the same thing. You can send it to me. I don't guarantee that I will do the review. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna like it. In the case of this one, I did say that I would do the review because this is something I already wanted to do. You wanted me to do it, so I knew I was gonna do it either way. And if I could get a free product out of it, I felt like that was pretty good, don't you think? I'm not paid, these are not sponsored, but if you buy either of these products through my links, I'm gonna get a little kickback. It's called an affiliate link. It's a very, very small kickback, but I do get a little bit and it'll help me buy some more of this or whatever it is you want me to try next. That's what's gonna help me buy. So use my links is what I'm telling you. This comes with 10 bottles. Now I will say this is kind of pricey, but what if it works as good as Kybella? It's totally worth it because Kybella is like $18,000 million and it's too expensive. These are little vials. Should I shake these up? I've researched this. This is 10 mils. This is called PPC solution. I'm nervous. And I'm gonna shoot this into my neck. Well, what's this area called? Another thing you're supposed to do with the Lipo Lab, I'm all over the place. I am all over the place. It's because I'm nervous. I don't really want to do this, but then I do want to do it. I don't want my chin to fall off, but then I do want it to be thinner. So that's where we're at today. You're supposed to grid it. You're supposed to make a grid on it. I'm making an invisible grid with my eyeballs. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of injections because if part of my skin is gonna die, I only want it to be a small section. They're supposed to be 2 milliliters. That doesn't sound right. Hang on. Hold that thought. 1 milliliter, 2 milliliters. I don't know because this is milliliters. So should it be, that's 15. That's 30. Well, anyways, I'm going to do it however I want, and you're not going to argue with me. We start with the ampule. Oh, you know what we start with? We start with clean hands. Nobody asked you. These are handy. I'll link that for you below, too. Love the smell of alcohol pads. Now let's get some pictures. Want to? I'm going to try to look straight ahead because what we're hoping is that this will be smaller. I'm not going to lose any weight. I'm going to try real hard not to lose any weight. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to look straight ahead. Take a picture. Okay, are we ready? Hands are clean. Ampule. No, really, get a dictionary. I actually don't know how to get it from there to there. feel like you need a needle to do this. Okay, seal. And when you pop this, the seal comes off. And then you're left with this little rubberized thing here. What am I gonna do? Hang on. I don't actually know how to fill these. I don't have any syringes because why would I? But I do have this tiny little needle that comes with some of the filler that I've tried. This is not I can't inject with this. What I am gonna try to do is fill up, this is gonna be messy. I'm gonna poke this in there. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Also, I was supposed to shake it. Ooh, it's cloudy now. So yeah, shaking it's a good idea. All the nutrients are down there. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to do this. Raise your hand if you think this is gonna work. So yeah, that's not working. I don't know what to do. I know, I've got it. That's why I paid the big bucks on YouTube. We're gonna take this lid off. Ouch. Does the lid come off? I thought I had a method figured out, but I still can't get this stuff out of here. I gotta figure out how to get this open. That is the key. Really what you need is a syringe, and I don't have one because I don't do drugs or Botox at home. I know some people do Botox at home. I'm cool with it. You keep on if you're doing it. Got that part off. It works! If there's other stuff you want me to do, you just let me know. We're gonna pour this into a bowl. This is 10 milliliters, if I know how to count. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put hyaluronidase. You can mix this with salt water, sodium chloride, or this, which seems better. So it's 2 vials of this to 1 vial of this.
I say let's do it.
It's so tiny and cute. Comes off very, same thing. Man, why don't they care about me?
Ridiculous.
Come on. This bottle's so tiny, I'm afraid I'm just gonna break the whole thing off. Oh, Korean. What you have to do is you have to peel this tinfoil off. And it's very thick and it's very sharp, and I'm scared of it. But you just peel it off, and underneath of it is the so scary. Quite scared. Oh, come on. You're paying my hospital bills. I'm doing this for you. Okay, here we go. I think I've got it. I don't understand. Does everyone have needles? I want you to tell me in the comments how you would have done this. How would you... Oh, you can't even see me. Oh my goodness, this whole time you don't even know what I'm doing. Anyways, what I'm doing is I'm shoving some scissors into this tin foil and trying to peel it away and hoping none goes in my bowl. I think someone in my bowl. It is not something I feel like injecting today. I'm still working on it. See you in 3 years. Tell me, what would you have done? How would you have gotten this open? Or maybe you have a needle. Don't be scared. You can tell me. Okay, I finally think I can get this opened. It's a little too soon. Got it. Pour it in there. It's powder? Okay. Maybe it needs some of this in it to, yeah. It needs liquid to liquefy. You may be asking, why did I add the
hollandaise sauce
to the Lipo Lab? I don't know why. That's what the instructions said to do. So I'm going with it. And it's not the first time I've read that. I read that multiple times, that it works synchronistically together. So that's what we're gonna do. Got the little solution in my bowl. Mixy, mixy. This is gonna take 1,000,000 injections. Now we've got this. I'm gonna suck it up in with this. I'm gonna need my glasses to do all of this. I'm gonna need my mirror. Scared. I'm not scared it's gonna hurt. I'm scared it's gonna do something to me. I'm doing it anyway.
because I love you. I love you. If we never meet again, then I just want you to know that I loved you.
This video will most likely get demonetized, so I need you to buy this stuff. They're supposed to be 2 by 2 centimeters and 2 milliliters per area. So per thing. We're gonna do 2 milliliters, so that's gonna be 1, 2. We're just gonna start right here. Didn't hurt, no pain. I gotta take this thing off. That's confusing me. Now this has to twist. No pain at all, nothing. Probably, I got a lot of fat there, so that might help. We're gonna go this side, right there. We're gonna go right there. 1, 2. You turn it twice, and then if you're using this one, you turn it like this. That's an extra unneeded step. There's nothing there. I'm gonna do that one again. I think I didn't hit that one right. The chin is so much easier than the lips or cheekbones. If you got fat there, it's easy.
All right.
Doing 2 little lines, spilling out everywhere. This is pretty easy to do. I have no idea if any of this is going in. 2 little lines, twist, get in position. Oh, I must have not, oh, gotta hear that click. It goes everywhere because it's so thin. It does note that you should only apply 5 total milliliters on your face. And I think really where you find the instructions is going to tell you how to dilute it and whatnot, because the instructions I found said dilute it with two Lipo Labs and 1 hyaluron. But then I found something else that said 1 Lipo Lab, 2 sodium chlorides. So I don't know. I guess it really just depends on where you look. This stuff is evidently made in Germany, and you can get it in Korea pretty easily. No idea how much is going in. Literally no idea. And my whole skin is wet. 1, 2, 3. It's all an experiment. I don't know if anything has gone in. Start fresh. I'm gonna do it the 25 spot because I feel like that's the easiest way. We're gonna do 3s this time. That one went in. That's the first one that went in, pretty sure. But what do I know? Literally nothing. And that's the thing with doing the hyaluron pin. You don't really know what's happening. A few days later, you notice, oh, look, cheekbones, or oh, my lips look better. But it's hard to know. So I can see the advantage of doing a needle, not needleless. I, however, am not quite there yet, or ever. You can see that one actually went in. So did none of the rest go in? I don't know how far over I'm gonna go. That one hurt, so that one must have gone in. That one may be bruised. It's my understanding, and this is purely anecdotal and just from a few things I've read, that if you do 3 versus 2, it goes a little bit deeper. That's what I've been understanding.
Basically, I don't know anything. Let's do this.
Yeah, they seem to be working better with 0.03. 3 lines. And I think that was the problem, is it wasn't strong enough to go in far enough. Or maybe it's because I'm doing this and then this. Nope, look. Yeah, I think I need to do this and then this. That's the problem. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do this one right again. That's exactly what it is. Let's do some more. Might as well. No sense wasting it. We're gonna take a commercial break to say, when you like this video, you lose your double chin. Won't even have to do this. Back to the programming. Forgot what I was doing. I feel like I want to kind of lean downwards because when I'm pulling up, when I'm doing the injections, I feel like it's putting too much pressure on the...
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
This is just what feels right. I'm gonna be excited if I lose some double chin. I really will be excited about that. Ooh, that one's stinging.
Goodness.
Well, I shut off, in case you wondered what happened, I did this shot down here closer to my neck and immediately started swelling. So I grabbed some ice. I went to look for some arnica, couldn't find it anywhere. So the best I could do is apply ice on it. The swelling has stopped, but there's bleeding under there. And I don't have any arnica. I do have some aftercare stuff. I'm gonna spray it on there. And that hopefully will do something. That's scary. We take these things and we do them, and there's always there's consequences sometimes. I definitely didn't want to have a giant bruise, but I definitely don't want to tell my doctor that I did this. I'm going to do a follow-up video regardless of what happens with this to see if this worked. In the meantime, if you're interested, I'm going to leave everything linked below. I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't think this is going to be I think this is as bad as it's going to be, but it's so gross. How do you even explain that to people? It is the next day after doing the injections. Here is my neck. This part hurts. It hurts to do this. Right there. There's a huge lump there. And you can see the injection spots on each of them. This one seems to have bruised too. I think I injected there. It certainly looks like it's bruised there. As you can see, it's already looking better than it did yesterday. Now the super weird thing is that I look like I have the mumps. Look at that. I'm so swollen. I think I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm okay though. I still look like a chipmunk, but the swelling has gone down. There's a little knot right there. This one's fine, but this one there's a little knot. And it hurts a little bit, but really it's fine overall. These are itchy, but they don't really hurt. This looks worse than it is.